a bunch of leaks came out that apparently this next Xbox is going to have better graphics, better power. It's going to play PC games. It might come next year, and it might cost $800.
Now
But
you see as to why Microsoft didn't see the need to do a mid-gen refresh if you have a next generation console coming out. Well, there goes your Forza Horizon Pro update, huh? It seems like the new Xbox is going to do that far better. If anything, they're just using your console as a placeholder to test it out for their new console. And what I find so funny about you saying $800 as if that's an issue. You people, how can you be a PlayStation 5 Pro owner and have a problem with the new Xbox being $800 when you essentially spent the same amount buying a PS5 Pro, which was a minuscule upgrade over the base model, and you have a problem with Xbox charging $800 for their next generation console? This is not a mid-gen refresh, people. So what are you people talking about? And what I find more funny about this is the fact that Sony's going to do the same thing, but yet there's always a problem when Xbox do it, huh? Okay, I think we're starting to understand what's really going on here.
I want to talk about the other leak as well, which is that just 2 minutes ago, there's been discussions that the Xbox handheld may actually be coming out very, very soon.
Let's go!
Let's discuss what's going on over in Team Greenland, because I think a lot of people are a bit conflicted as to...
Oh, we conflicted, you know. The new Xbox gonna play PC games, Xbox games, you know. It's too expensive. It's $800 coming from the same people that went out there and picked up the PlayStation 5 Pro. Are you kidding me, man? You people didn't even buy a next generation console. You people got suckered, as far as I'm concerned. What are you people talking about?
Conflicted as to how much this rush to start the...
Remember the last time Microsoft rushed a console? Yeah, that was the Xbox 360. So I would go as far to say that this is some pretty bad news for PlayStation, because let's not forget, the Xbox 360 was also rushed into the market, and that console single-handedly was whooping PlayStation 3's behind. So the fact that you're saying that this is a rush console for Microsoft must mean that this might be a pretty good one. Gamester, what another W. I told you guys that Microsoft might potentially, put a Xbox 360 out there. And what I mean by that is by having you be able to play all your games. Xbox titles, Steam, because you said PC games. He even goes far to say that it's going to have Epic Games, Steam. What do you think Sony's putting their games on? Oh! So what do you think that means? There's no exclusivity. Everything's in Xbox. And what's even more funny, Microsoft's device, you're going to be able to do it with the most value. Gamester with another W. We told you fools. All the ponies that say, oh, we're going to keep these games away from Xbox. Well, guess what? They're going to be on the new Xbox console because they're going to be able to use Steam on it. Where that's where Sony's putting most of their games on, right? Oh, you don't want to have that conversation, do you? Let's go. Gamester with another W. I called it.
Next generation is really going to work for Microsoft. But let's talk. Hi, hope you're having a great day. And this to me while I was on a big anniversary trip this week with my girlfriend, drinking a bunch of...
Out here overwriting another man's save file.
Margaritas and hanging out. And so it was funny when I turned my phone back on and I see all these people saying, why aren't you talking about the next gen Xbox? And I was like, wait, what? So probably coming in 2027. Now, before anything else, you're probably saying, why are we having this new Xbox already? Why are they talking about it?
Look at that. Ponies are scared because they know that if this new Xbox comes out exactly how these leaks are being alluded to, then that means that the purpose of exclusivity is over. They understand that if I can actually access the Xbox, Epic Games, Steam storefront through our Xbox console, and with Sony putting their games through Steam, that also would mean they'd be played on the Xbox. I knew this was concerning when Microsoft says we're going to focus on third-party manufacturers helping us with the Xbox. Y'all took it, that's just going to go with third-party. I knew this was going to be dangerous. Now you have to ask yourself, why would you want a PlayStation if I can access your games on Xbox? Well, we can access them on PlayStation. But what time? What date? You're still going to be paying $70 for the same games. The hardware is going to practically identical with the PlayStation 6. What are you really gaining from that console? You have to ask yourself. You're getting all this on the Xbox side of things, and you're missing out on PlayStation. You see, Microsoft has single-handedly took the gaming landscape and shifted it right upon its head, and now PlayStation's like, what are we going to do? And then if they want to get technical, they could be like free online multiplayer. Then they can charge people for the Game Pass Ultimate that you get on PC. Yikes. This is very dangerous territory. And I think this is something that a lot of you ponies don't want to talk about because it conflicts with your narratives and your agendas that are in this community.
Handheld,
let's go.
Rushing this stuff out. What is going on? If you actually look at the sales numbers, the Xbox Series X, Series S, they're doing because honestly, developing on PC
just admit y'all scared.
It's kind of difficult.
Oh, they scared now.
A micro PC.
Woo, a micro PC. They scared. Oh, they scared, bro. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man, don't get it twisted, bro. He is not happy about this news, bro. Microsoft has single-handedly ended the console wars, bro. We'll be able to experience PlayStation games all through Xbox's very own device through Steam. Well, there you go. I mean, you can still continue to pay $70 on PlayStation if you want. I mean, it's like Microsoft is trolling y'all. They're like, oh, we're going to put Forza Horizon there, but they're going to have to make an Xbox account. And we know you people are. So, I mean, at this point, you guys have already accepted defeat. Microsoft is playing y'all. So if you're an Xbox dude and you actually care where these games are going, like I said, bro, you are harming the gaming community. You are harming Microsoft's vision. How do you people don't see it? Exclusivity will not exist anymore. Everything will be similar. Remember, I'm the one that called it. I told people, I said, watch, this is what's going to happen. Didn't I tell you that console game is going to shift more in towards PC? I said that. A lot of people know. GameStop with another W. I had a whole live stream about this. Matter of fact, yesterday. And look, they still gonna cap for it, but let's go.
In fact, I owned a lot of people have them. There's different versions of this. People even call them media sensors. There's things like the Retro Pi. People will make micro PCs to play. It's like their goal is to make a pretty powerful PC, but one that plays Xbox games. So it will be an Xbox.
Yeah, we know that. An Xbox console playing Xbox games.
But it will also have other launchers on it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe something like, I don't know, BattleNet.
Oh,
so you can play all your Blizzard games on there. Diablo, World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
On your console,
there you
on
go.
your TV. But
Keep
things
going.
like the Epic launcher.
Why are you skipping Steam? Huh? Are you purposely skipping Steam? Because you know exactly what I mean when you skip Steam. Because that's where Sony's porting most of their games are, which also would mean that we'll have access through the Xbox ecosystem to play PlayStation games. GameStop with another W.
Little games like they make it so that everything, including Steam, exists on your TV.
It's done. The console wars has already been decided. What I tell you people, man, the new Xbox is going to have incredible value. PC, Epic Games. They better hope these rumors ain't true, bro. Like I said, if they are, they are. But I'm just saying, if this is what Microsoft is doing, Sony is in trouble, bro. This is why I was trying to tell you that we're living in a service and subscription war. People are going to look at the fact like, dang, I'm paying all this money, $800 for a PlayStation 6, on top of paying $70 for each one of these games. I could have just had Game Pass Ultimate. I could have had these different launchers. I could have had the freedom of a PC all in this set-top box console, because that's exactly what these are anyway, just limited. And now Microsoft is giving their audience more freedom. Like, this is crazy. This is unbelievable, bro.
Now, again, other systems have done this. Other people have done this. Honestly, to me, this is what I've been using my Steam Deck for. And
and guess what? An Xbox copied that philosophy. You know, it's so funny how everybody wants to laugh at the concept of the Steam machine, but the Steam machine's idea is the reason why Microsoft probably said, hold on, we could do something similar. It's so funny how people always want to laugh at failure. There's something my dad has always told me, even back then. Good games take ideas from bad games. It's true. It's true. Good movies take ideas from bad movies. They just do them better. Do you get what I'm saying? No different than video gaming. They're doing the same thing here, bro. It's over for PlayStation, man. It's done. Pack it up.
Said when I play my Steam Deck, I like to just put it on the dock and play it on the big screen. So I have all my emulators, all my games, his next system will not be subsidized, meaning that this will not be a financially mass market device.
Oh, that's what you guys don't want it to be. If there's enough people buying them, oh yes. What are you talking about? It seems like you people are scared. You don't want this to be mass produced because you know if it is, it's going to get into those PlayStation 5 sales. That's all it is.
Let's take a look at it.
Let's go.
Essentially, Phil Spencer has said that he just feels like it no longer makes sense to subsidize a console.
It doesn't.
Because they're not part of a similar ecosystem to what they were doing in the past. So when you make a console, you sell it at a loss.
Oh, really? So you're trying to tell me out of the 70 million PS5s out there, Sony sold them at a loss? Didn't I tell you guys this? Oh, but go ahead.
It's just the way it works.
Oh, yeah, let's go. They just keep continuing to expose themselves. Let's go.
You make a $500 PlayStation 5 or, a $500 Xbox Series X, it actually costs the company producing.
Oh, that's funny because y'all said they were breaking even on these consoles. So you're trying to tell me out of every PlayStation 5 that sold, they lost money. We knew this from the beginning, but you've had ponies sit there trying to change the narrative. Oh, they're making at least $10, $15 off them. This is what people do, bro. It's been like this since the beginning of console gaming. They've always took losses on the hardware, but they made the money back with the live service subscription in the games.
Shipping it, packing it, stuff like that, around $550. But
how do y'all not understand this, man? How do y'all? It's been like this since the NES.
The goal is, okay, if you buy our system, you're going to buy our games. Or at the very least, you're going to buy games on our system.
But what's funny, Dreamcast guy, nobody's buying games on your system. See, that's what you don't understand. See, you know what? Hold on, moment of silence. This is what people was trying to tell you. So when you guys kept going on about, oh, PlayStation 5 got higher hardware sales, and we sat there and told you, well, they're not selling exclusive software like they're supposed to, you got mad. You chastised us. Now, just to find out that PlayStation is taking losses on consoles now all of a sudden.
Everything that sells on PlayStation, on an Xbox, on Steam, they pay a 30% cut. For every $100 that sells, PlayStation, Sony, Steam, they get a 30% cut. They make a free $30. So they go, okay, we are going to pay part of the cost of you buying our system because we want you to buy our exclusives, our games, our third.
Bruh, the fact that you still keep talking about exclusives, man, exclusives are dead, bro. And this is what people was trying to tell you, man. And if Microsoft really goes through with this console, then that means that I'll have access to all these games, including PlayStation titles, through their own device. Gamesta with another W. So all this, we stole your game. What do you mean? We're about to steal yours in the next generation. I guess if that's the type of logic y'all using, right? I told you guys, this didn't matter. None of this really mattered in the end. But yet you guys wanted to continue to still keep fighting. I mean, if Microsoft goes through with this, it's over for PlayStation. It is. An $800 PlayStation 6? Really? Porting games to Steam, which will also be available on Xbox, is kind of stupid. Especially when Microsoft's giving you the best value of playing these games. So when y'all sit there and say, oh, Game Pass Ultimate's trash, they don't buy their games. Well, guess what? These are the same dudes complaining about an $800 console. Well, guess what? PlayStation is going to do the same thing.
Party stuff. We want you to buy V-Bucks or DLC.
Because as far as I'm concerned, Sony has already done it with the PS5 Pro, but yet y'all don't think Sony's going to do that? And you think Sony's going to undercut themselves? It's like, we're going to come up with a PlayStation 6 for $500 and take that type of massive losses? I don't think so.
Or Mario. And so Microsoft is essentially saying that if they're opening up their platform to make it, well, honestly, third party as a system itself.
Well, I mean, PlayStation going to be third party too because I'm going to be able to play PlayStation games through Steam on my new Xbox.
Okay, if Steam and Epic and stuff are going to be on there, when people buy...
You just said, if Steam is going to be on this new Xbox, then that also means that your games will be on the new Xbox. Gamesta won another W. I love this community, man. You know why? Because I'm always right. That's why. I be sitting there trying to tell you people everything, but y'all don't listen to me. Y'all fight about exclusivity, console wars, when I told you people it never really mattered.
Steam games on our PC, we're not getting a cut of that. We're not going to...
Well, Microsoft don't care. Because at the end of the day, they're going to still get people to buy that platform, and they're going to have people get Game Pass Ultimate, and they're going to make money. This is probably why we heard about Steam and Microsoft having a partnership deal. You get what I'm saying? So this is all starting to make sense now.
To get that Steam money, that's only going to them, even if it's playing on our system. So we have to make that upfront profit. A lot of people are kicking around the number of $700 or $800. That this thing may be very, 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 very pricey. If it actually has good graphics, if it actually has good storage, if it comes with a controller and the typical stuff, if it comes with a mouse and a keyboard, I think this thing is going to be ridiculously, and I'm just going to say it, I think it might be prohibitively expensive.
Oh, really? Coming from the same dude that robbed his girlfriend just so he can get a PS5 Pro for $800? It's so funny that the ones that keep saying keyword, the next gen, not mid-gen, the next gen Xbox is too expensive. Coming from the same people that picked up the... You know what? I gotta take my glasses off. The same individuals that picked up a mid-gen PlayStation 5 Pro telling people that the Xbox next-gen, not mid, next-gen console is not worth it. Even with Steam and all the Epic, even with all the stuff that it's going to offer, it ain't worth it. You have got to be kidding me.
And it's going to be aimed more towards a niche market of people
that
want a really high.
Oh, they scared, bro. Just shut up. You're scared. That's all it is. Because Microsoft is coming here. I told you they didn't have to go the approach of being anti-consumer to single-handedly whoop Sony's behind. I'm telling y'all, if this console comes out and has Steam, Xbox, Epic, and all these other launchers, and people can access PC games, Xbox games, PlayStation games, then have the value of Game Pass Ultimate, which PlayStation won't have, that's going to be pretty bad. I don't see nobody wanting to pick up a PlayStation 6, especially with the lackluster games that they have. Yo, Microsoft they pulling the 360 on y'all again. Sony going, man, oh, this is not good.
PC that just lives under their TV. I personally would buy this. I am excited about this because I like the potential. I like the idea of putting all my emulators, all my games, all my Steam stuff.
Yeah, and all your PlayStation games on Xbox. Let's not forget.
I do like the idea of having my Steam Deck pass cloud saves to this, which passes cloud saves to my console, which passes cloud saves to my PC. I like the concept of it, but we'll see how it...
Everything's in Xbox. Phil has been right again. Everything's in Xbox. This is crazy, bro. Y'all really thought he was lying when he said that to y'all. Everything's in Xbox.
Actually plays in practice. Now,
the PlayStation 5 is just a worse Xbox at this point. When the PS6 come out, yeah, you'll probably get the games because I don't think Microsoft will do that, but they're going to get a huge market share. This is most definitely going to shift the market because this is dangerous. How do you guys be a PlayStation owner and don't think like, dang, this is kind of dangerous? You know, is Sony going to just stop putting games on Steam? But they're dependent on it, though. That Chinese market, all those markets that Sony said they wanted to go after, they're doing that by putting their games on PC, which is Steam. This is dangerous, bro. This is going to cut a huge share of the money that Sony was making off PC. Because y'all be like, oh, they just won't support Steam then. They just won't put games on Steam. Well, guess what? The CEO told you it's free money. So now Microsoft came in, if Sony does do that, came in and now took away that free money that Sony was getting through that hustle. Now they're going to be like, hey, if we put a game on Steam, it's going to come out on Xbox too. Oh, man, we don't know what to do. I mean, we got to put it on Steam because our audience ain't buying our games, G. They're not buying it. We don't have enough people buying our games on PlayStation. And this is why I kept emphasizing that if you want PlayStation, I'm sorry, guys, I'm raising my voice, to be what you want it to be, support your own games. Not buy third party, not support Fortnite, not even to buy Xbox games. Because maybe Sony would be able to do that. But the fact that you don't buy your games is the reason as to why Sony gonna have to go multi-plat. You big dummy. Like how do I have to explain this to y'all? Y'all worrying about, oh, Microsoft, they third party, multi-plat. We know that. Microsoft is going to put an end to all this. And this is why you ponies are scared. All this lockdown games to my platform. That's what y'all scared about. Because you're going to realize that PlayStation 6 going to have a hard time selling a console at $800 or whatever they price is similar to Xbox. And nobody going to want it because Microsoft can go as far, we'll charge our audience now the PC game because it's essentially a PC. We'll charge them the cheaper version of Game Pass, but we'll give free online to our players. While you pay $70, you're paying $180 for these games. Bro, Microsoft has set y'all up bad. And they didn't even have to be anti-consumer to do it. Y'all, it's okay. They ain't going to catch it. But when that reality hits, you know I can't wait for it.
The other leak that just came out,
let's go,
is that apparently this may actually lead to a lot more attention, a lot more love, a lot more sales, a lot more Game Pass numbers. I think more people would actually be willing to play these games.
And more PlayStation 5 owners abandoning ship to the new Xbox. It's over, guys. Say what y'all want, man. Like I said, I'm quite confident in this new console if it comes out the way that I'm hearing it. If you're telling me that the new Xbox, now we don't know for sure. It's all rumors. This is just all speculation. But if this new Xbox comes out with the Steam and all that, and PlayStation, people can say, oh, PlayStation, we get Xbox games too. But you're getting them at later dates. You're not getting them day and date for all of the titles. You're paying $70 for these same games. So playing on PlayStation 6, you're getting no benefits. But if you buy the new Xbox, you get the Game Pass Ultimate. You get access to the PlayStation games that you more likely would have bought if you owned the PlayStation, on top of having that all through one device. And considering how expensive these consoles are, yes. This is why Microsoft's making this console $800. Well, it was going to go up to that. I was telling one dude in my chat that they were going to go up to $1,000. You know? But we'll have to wait and see. I'm still thinking it's $1,000, but hey, they might try to undercut that. Fine. It is what it is. But like I said, this is going to make people want to play on one console, right? And with how expensive games are getting, with $70, we don't even know. They might even raise the price again. We don't know what's going to happen. All I know what's going to happen is that people are going to sit there and say, I need a console that gives me more bang for my buck, and that will be Xbox. That's what y'all don't understand. You get access to the PC, you get access to the Steam, you get access to the Epic, even Sony games, emulation, like what you could already do on Xbox Series X, mind you, through dev mode, probably still continued on there. You're going to get more value. You know what I'm saying? Game Pass Ultimate ain't looking really that bad anymore, is it, huh? Exactly.
On a handheld, just to have the option of it. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just...
I'm happy. If this is what the new Xbox is, bro, I'm buying them. I'm buying the portable, and I'm buying it. Like I said, as an Xbox owner, do not feel bad that you supported the Xbox ecosystem, because look at it. It looked like they carrying it on, baby. If this is the way, bro, Microsoft destroyed you. If this Xbox comes out the way you said, but by having Steam Launcher and Sony putting their games on Steam, which will also be available on this new box from Xbox, then the console war is over. It's actually been over. And this is what people been trying to tell you when you guys kept acting like these children. So when y'all like, oh, it's not even a publisher war, well, it kind of is now, because how many games Sony gonna bring to you on PS6 and how many games Xbox gonna give you? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Xbox gamers are eating good. Go ahead. Go play PlayStation 6 with Xbox game scraps. You got Game Pass Ultimate on PC and Xbox, and you got Xbox game scraps on PlayStation, where you have to pay for everything. We have to pay for everything at a premium, while Sony don't offer you anything. Microsoft feel they have destroyed the whole narrative, and like I said, man, hold on, let me do this real quick. Everything is an Xbox, including this.